Good morning, this is a foreigner in the Philippines. Welcome. Well, we're back from Boracay. We had a great trip, and as I'm sure that you've seen, took and posted a lot of videos about a wonderful day that we shared with my son Theo and his now lovely bride Maria. So we wish them all the congratulations, which we've already done, and just putting it to rest here so that we can now go on and enjoy another kind of life, which they will certainly be doing. They're off to Palawan now, and they have their Maria's family with them. I think that they're all going off together. They're still in Boracay. Anyway, Boracay is definitely closing. By the way, some people said, is it really going to happen? Believe me, it's going to happen. They will be allowing people to visit Boracay. Obviously, people will be coming and going, but they'll have to have a pretty good reason for going there. And I think that they've narrowed it down to one place that you can enter and be in Boracay for a limited period of time if you don't actually have a good reason to be there. So there'll be no going and saying, we'd just like to have a look around. No, that's not going to work. It's not just about sewage, by the way. It's not just about that. If you've been watching any of the videos, which we did a little drive around in tricycles and things, you'll see that the whole thing has gotten quite out of control. It's quite dangerous in some places to be walking around, because the roads, certainly outside of our hotel, the roads were very narrow. There is traffic coming and going. It's quite busy both ways, and there's really not enough ground space for everybody to be safe. Some of the holes that are every so often, it seemed like about every 2 or 3 yards in our particular case, every 2 or 3 yards there was a gaping hole with rebar, that's foam bar in the Philippines, bent and pointing up. Very, very dangerous, because it's quite likely that if you are seeking to get out of the way of a motorcycle or one of the public service vehicles, of which there are many, passing, you could be at risk. So it's more than about the sewage. We did swim. There is algae, there's green algae, which I wasn't really that comfortable with, but we went in and we had a great time, and the water is very clear where we were. And apparently one of the comments that was made was that it's not everywhere on the island. Some of the places are really pristine. It's an absolutely beautiful place. If you're going to Boracay for a vacation, there's everything there that you can have a great, exciting time. If you just want to be in a nice hotel, be well taken care of, and go down to an incredible beach with lots of lovely things to do, then it's the right place. We found it very expensive. Just to go to McDonald's, it would cost us, I think the best price that we had on it was about 700 pesos. The Filipinos there, who are maybe under a great deal of stress with the impending closure, didn't seem quite as friendly as we're used to out in a province where a smile is the easiest thing on everybody's face. So it didn't seem quite as foreigner friendly to me. Mind you, we did notice how different foreigners are, and when that happened, Bachoy, come in here. Okay, I got some help now. I got some eye candy. You're going to smile for everybody now?
Yes.
Okay. So when we were there were so many things that you could do, but they all cost a great deal of money for us. Now, if you're going with pounds sterling or American dollars or Australian dollars. It's not going to be the same for you, but we live in pesos, and that amount of money that we needed to be able to go there and share that day with my son and Maria, it did take some saving for. So well worth it, but it's the difference between where you are coming from that makes a huge difference. So we're now looking at a closure of Boracay. On the 26th is the date that I saw, and they are closing it. Our family, our extended family through Maria, they're staying, I think, until the 21st, and then others of the guests that I spoke to were leaving on the 25th, so they literally were. It was almost the bums rush out of Boracay before they start work. They've actually started work now. We were told that they would be tearing stuff down. If it's not got permits, they're going to be tearing it down. Whether that will happen or not, I really don't know. But anyway, what's clear is that they're going to have to try to widen things a lot more. Yes, I love you too, Wally.
I love you.
I know you do. So it's going to be a busy time on Boracay. Can they do it in 6 months? Some were saying 3 months. Absolutely impossible. Can they do it in 6 months? I'm bordering on saying impossible then as well, unless they're working absolutely night and day. Somebody made a good suggestion. Why don't they employ the people that are going to be out of work as a result of the island closing, and they can put them to work on construction. Not everybody is a construction worker, okay? You can get seriously hurt on a construction site if you don't know what the hell you're doing. So I think that while that's a very generous thinking way of suggesting, I think no. But anyway, no doubt there will be people who are adaptable and will be able to find work there. We spoke to a tricycle driver. He said, well, it's going to be different, it's going to be harder, but I'm going to be okay. I'm going to be able to feed my family. I'll still continue to be a tricycle taxi driver, and so I'll be okay. Now, other people that we spoke to, are you going now? Yes? No, he's not going, he's just waving. So other people that we spoke to, like staff at the hotel, they said that they would go home. And this was the general consensus of what we found, was that people who will be put out of work, they won't stay there because it's not their home. And they will go home. If they're going to be out of work and everything, they may as well be out of work at home with their family. So I think that will see a mass exodus. I think there are one figure that I saw was 36,000. 36,000 people will be put out of work as a result of the island closing. So this is very real to me because there are just so many different public service facilities there. I don't know who this person is.
This is Wally girl. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think it's possible. You know, if just for 6 months, if all was working together, because Boracay needs to be have.
Who are you, by the way?
Wally girl.
You're Wally girl?
Yeah, this is Wally girl, the newest addition in YouTube, in a foreigner in the Philippines. Yeah.
It's going to be a madman in the Philippines.
Okay, so yeah, Boracay is very, very nice. It's nice to walk in the White Beach for a change, you know, listening the water, watching people enjoying, family enjoying, you know, so it's really great. Veterans talk about the rehabilitations or the beautifications of Boracay. Yes, the drainage is one thing. We heard that there are some programs in the government that will help also to those employees.
Did we?
Yeah, I read some articles about that, but it's not, I don't know. But that there is program in government to help those employees that will be affected, and let's hope that casino in Boracay will not be implemented, you know, will not be built, because it will destroy the beauty, you know, just you know. So yeah, We're back. We're back now. It's great time. We got a great
Well,
time
you're
there.
not back. I never saw you before, Wally.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wally
Yeah,
girl.
yeah. Yeah, this is Wally girl. Yeah, so we're back in Bohol now. It's a nice feelings to be away for a while, and we
It
just
was good to be home.
yeah,
wasn't
it's
it?
good to be home
Yeah, it
because
really was.
this is our home, you know.
And it's quite difficult when you think about it. I was sad to leave. I was sad to leave our home.
Yeah.
I was very happy to be going to be with everybody, lots of my family, at the wedding, and we were delighted to be there and share that, and to be on Boracay, which is a very beautiful place. Whatever the problems, it's a very beautiful place.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
But we live in a beautiful place. You know, when I look out the window, when I wake up in the morning, okay, are you going? Careful. Bye-bye. You didn't say bye-bye. Come here.
Sabihin mo dito bye-bye. Bye-bye daddy. Sabihin mo bye-bye everyone. Sabihin mo bye-bye everyone. Bye-bye.
Everyone?
Bye-bye everyone.
Yeah. You have to stay at home.
Bye-bye daddy Terence.
Bye-bye, Daddy Terence.
Bye-bye Wally girl.
Ikaw, Ana.
Okay. See you later. So long, Batchoy.
Oh, this is
Another
really,
one of the good
this is
reasons
really
for why we
cool,
want to
you
be
know.
back.
This is really cool. Look at that.
As you've probably gathered, we visited when we were. This was Cebu, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We visited a wig shop, right? I resisted the temptation to even try on a wig, but this Wally girl,
Yeah. Very nice. You know? Very, very nice.
honey, you were beautiful before you put the wig on.
No, it's a transformation. This is called. Don't call me honey. I'm not your honey. I'm Wally girl.
Okay, Miss Wally girl.
Yeah. So again, it's a great experience. We've been able to meet a lot, right?
Friends,
Yeah,
friends,
friends,
and family
families.
of Maria.
Yeah,
yes?
yeah, they're very nice people, you know. It's a great experience, and we're gonna do that in the next video because we're in hurry now because we're going to see Nanay in the hospital. Yeah, so again, to those who's praying Nanay, thank you so much for the good wishes.
Do they even know? Have we
Yeah,
even
I uploaded one videos.
about Nana being in the
Yeah,
hospital?
in the hospital. Nanay was been admitted last Sunday. I called Nanay Sunday morning if she went to church, and she said no, I'm not feeling well. So I know that Nanay, once she got high blood, you know, it's a kinda that I'm worried. So I said to Nanay, you go to the hospital. Because Nanay is concerned is nobody's here. You know, nobody's here. No one.
Meaning nobody's at the
Yeah,
home.
no one is at the house. We got Batchoy here, you know. Nana is worried about the chicken, no food. How about the cat, the dog, the pig, you know? So I said, come on, Manang Lina, Manong Rado was there. Go to the hospital because the most important is your health. So I asked Timio, I asked Bini to go to Pastor Timio's house to get Nanay here in the red truck. And that's a good thing he got a key in the red truck. So he drive home. He drive to the hospital. Yeah, so now based on the doctor's findings, high blood, the heart problem because Nanay has a maintenance for 2 years now on his heart, at the same time for the blood something in the lungs that will pump the heart. So she got 3 medications for 3 years now, and then there's an add-on now that she got stone on the bladder based on the ultrasound. Yeah, so
Now I know that there will be people out there who know the answer to all of this,
it's diet.
and believe me, we have tried. You know,
Yeah,
it's
the
not
diet.
it's not rocket science. You know, the diet that she has lived on for so many years has led her to the kind of health that she is suffering right now. She won't eat vegetables. She will not eat a balanced diet. She is committed to to injuring her health by just well, her only wish is to eat what, dried fish, what we call stinky fish, well, what I call stinky fish, dried fish and dried fish and rice, and that's pretty well describes her diet, and she can't possibly have a balanced health like that. And so there's no point in sending wonderful diets, because she will not take them. She will not take to a balanced diet, and I guess she's at that stage where she just figures that she's too old to start changing now, and it gets to be where she thinks it's just like, yes, well, it's just foreigner stuff. You know, you've got every day she says to me, "Terence, eat rice." If you don't eat rice, she thinks that you cannot possibly be healthy. She told Beth, "You must eat more rice." When Beth was feeling unwell a little while ago, a few weeks ago, well, as far as Nanai concerned, it's because she doesn't eat enough rice. You know, I tell you, at one meal, Nanai can shift enough rice to kill an elephant, I tell you. And that's the way that she's always lived, and she probably will continue to do that. So, this started off as a video for comments, but I'll get round to a full comments thing, and we'll change the title on this. So thanks for looking in. This is A Foreigner in the Philippines. Good
Bye
to be
for
home.
now. Please like, comment, and subscribe. God bless.